Do you know what things you should consider before selling your house? It takes more than a fresh coat of paint and a few photos on social media to get your home ready to sell. You want to get the maximum return on your investment. Hi, I'm Kim Henninger with the Home Team, and I'd like to talk about things that are important to consider before you sell your home. If you've never been a seller before, it's good to think back to a time when you were a buyer. What specific areas did you feel were important when you toured homes? What things were deal breakers for you? Did you find it hard to get a good look at the house if there was an excessive amount of personal items all over the place? First, let's talk about the condition of your home. Be honest with yourself. Look around at all those things you've been meaning to repair, declutter, or spruce up. You're going to be moving eventually, so it's a great time to go ahead and get rid of some stuff. Pack up some things you can do without. Clean out those closets a little bit so they look larger and don't appear messy. Then ask yourself some questions. Pretend you are the buyer. In what condition will they consider your house? Immaculate? Maybe it's in need of some TLC. Or could your home be featured on a major fixer-upper show? You have to decide what you're willing to do or have done to the house before selling. Remember that you only get one chance for a good first impression. We've put together a detailed checklist of things that all home inspectors will look for during an inspection. There will be a link for you to click in the comments below if you'd like to get your free copy of this checklist. You can print this off after you download and start looking around your house to see how many areas you can check off as ready to go. Make some notes as you go when you see things you'd like to work on before listing, so we can help you decide if the condition of your home needs anything before we market it for sale. If it's not ready, we can make suggestions for you that justify a higher price. A relatively small amount of money you spend on repairs or painting will increase your net amount from the sale by far. Also, if we can give you a heads up that any of the major areas will be called out on the inspection report, wouldn't it be better to know that ahead of time? Here is the next question to ask yourself. What is your home worth? Consider the price point where you think you want to list your home. Here's the deal. Everyone thinks their home is worth more than it really is. You all know there are sites where you can go online, put in your address, and they will tell you their estimated value of your home. That often makes expectations worse. That number doesn't consider your home's upgrades, the location, or whether your home is in need of major repairs. These all play into the process of finding out where to set your asking price. It's perfectly normal to look it up online to find out what you should ask for your home. You'd like to get a quick idea of what you could get. But these algorithms don't include all the things needed for an accurate estimate of your home value. As real estate agents, we can look up the most recent sales in your area and weed out the houses sold that are not similar enough to yours for comparison. Without a true comparative market analysis, it's hard to guess the right price. We prepare these comparison reports for our clients ahead of our listing appointments so that we can show you in detail how we arrived at our suggested price. Try not to worry if it's less than you had in mind. When pricing is correctly done, you should expect multiple offers in the current market. On the other hand, if you want to try pricing much higher than the market would suggest, you won't get as many buyers looking. It's likely to sit there with little to no activity, and the longer it does, the harder it will be to sell. Buyers tend to avoid homes that have been on the market for a while because they know if it's a good house and it's been priced well, the house will be gone quickly. Pricing your home too high can also cause appraisal issues when you go under contract. If the buyer doesn't realize how inflated the price is until it appraises for thousands of dollars less, negotiations will have to be made. They probably won't, or most likely can't, pay more than it's worth. Worst case scenario, they will walk away from that contract because their lender will not lend more than the house is worth. Then guess what? You will be right back to square one with your home. Only this time your house will lose interest because buyers want to know what's wrong that caused it to go back on the market. I've always heard about the importance of the location of a property, which is the next question to think about before you sell. Where is your home located? A quiet neighborhood near some highly rated schools? Is it near a high traffic area? On some farmland with acreage and lots of privacy? Is your home next to a railroad crossing? What about the houses around you? Are many of the houses near you in need of major repairs or decluttering around the house? While the location of your home will play an important role in the pricing and sale of your home, obviously this is not something you can change, but it does play a major role in choosing your listing price. How many times have we heard people say, this house would be perfect if it was somewhere else? Fortunately, every buyer is looking for different things in a home. All these things should be considered when looking at comparable properties to help you find your home's best price point. Thinking carefully about all these first steps before selling will have a huge impact on the type of return you will see on your biggest investment, your home. Don't forget to find the inspection checklist in the comments below and subscribe for more videos if you found this one helpful. Everyone knows a real estate agent, but before you sell your home, look for a real estate expert who will market your home with professional skill on the latest digital platforms. When choosing your realtor, find out if they have years of experience and the knowledge required to negotiate on your behalf. Your realtor should be able to explain in detail the role that condition, location, and price will play in the sale of your home. Our home team is highly trained in all of these. Scott and I would love to be by your side throughout the sale of your home. I'm Kim Henninger with eXp Realty, one of the realtors with the home team, and we're always here to help you. Reach out anytime, even if you just have some questions. We'd be more than happy to help.